Our text is John chapter 6, verse 38. Go to read you two verses as a text. The first one, John 6:38 says, "For I came down from heaven, not to do my own will, but the will of him that sent me." Now that's red letters. That's Jesus speaking. Again, the second verse, John chapter 4, verse 34. "My meat," Jesus said, "is to do the will of him who sent me and to finish his work." Now listen to me. A lot of people are so confused about what the will of God is. As I travel around and as I minister to people, 37 years now, I've been in the ministry, it seems to me like there's a lot of confusion what the will of God is. People have trouble figuring out the will of God. And I ask them, I said, all right, now tell me, what is the will of God? What is your opinion? Well, they say grandma used to tell me this, or a minister that I respect said this, or I heard this once in church. I thought, wait a minute. It isn't grandma. It's not minister. It's not what churches say. It's what the Bible says. Friends, we have no other way to discern what the will of God is and what the scriptures declare. God said that his word was forever settled in heaven. He said in another place, heaven and earth will pass away, but my word will not pass away. Jesus said, the words that I say unto you, they are spirit and they are life. You and I have to go to the book itself to find out what the will of God is. Now, Jesus said he came to do the will of the Father. When you look at the life of Jesus in the Gospels, you're going to find what the will of God is. You don't have to go beyond that. Yeah, but wait a minute. What about this church? What about that pastor? Churches, denominations, organizations, and ministers, of which I am one, we do not have the right to rewrite the scriptures. Whatever the Bible says should be what we believe, even if it's not what our organization believes. Listen to me, friends. Miracles have not stopped. Healing has not stopped. God has sent forth his son Jesus to the earth to show us what his will is. Read the Gospels. I give you that assignment again. When you read the Gospels and you see Jesus ministering health and healing to people and never making anybody sick, listen to you, my friends. That is the will of God. Jesus said, I came not to do my own will, but the will of him that sent me.